Have you ever had one of those days where you wake up, look in the mirror, and feel like time is catching up with you a little too fast? Maybe your energy isn't what it used to be, or you feel like life is getting a little lonelier. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Aging is a journey, and like any journey, it can either be fulfilling and beautiful, or it can feel like a slow, painful decline. But here's the good news. How you experience old age isn't just about luck or genetics. There are key things that can make the difference between feeling miserable and truly enjoying your later years. Today, we're going to talk about 6 things that experts and seniors who have lived through it all say are absolutely essential for a happy and fulfilling old age. If you're missing these, life can start to feel dull, isolated, or even depressing. But the good news? It's never too late to make a change. And as we go through them, you might realize that a few small adjustments can make a world of difference in how you feel every single day. One of the biggest factors in how we experience aging is something many people don't even realize is crucial: having a strong sense of purpose. You see, when you're younger, life is full of obligations. You have a career, family, responsibilities that keep you engaged. But as you get older, some of those things naturally fade away. Retirement, children growing up, fewer obligations. It can feel like suddenly there's no real reason to get up in the morning. And when that happens, people start to decline, not just emotionally, but physically too. Experts have found that people who have a reason to wake up every day, whether it's a hobby, volunteering, or even something as simple as tending a garden, live longer, healthier, and happier lives. And it doesn't have to be something huge. It could be learning a new skill, mentoring younger people, joining a club, or even just setting small goals for yourself every day. The key is to have something that excites you, something that gives your days meaning, because without purpose, time just drifts by. And that's when loneliness and sadness start creeping in. And speaking of loneliness, let's talk about another major factor that makes old age either wonderful or miserable: social connections. Humans are wired for connection. It doesn't matter if you're an introvert or an extrovert. We all need relationships to thrive. But as we get older, making and maintaining friendships can become more difficult. People move, loved ones pass away, and if you're not careful, isolation can sneak up on you. The problem is, isolation isn't just emotionally painful. It actually has serious health consequences. Studies have shown that loneliness can be as damaging as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Yes, you heard that right. It can increase the risk of heart disease, dementia, and even early death. But here's the thing. Building social connections doesn't mean you need to have a huge circle of friends or be the life of the party. It's about quality, not quantity. One of the best things you can do is be proactive. Join a local group, reconnect with old friends, or even make it a habit to chat with neighbors. And if you struggle with mobility or live far from loved ones, technology can be a great bridge. Video calls, online communities, even just a simple text can keep you connected and feeling part of something bigger than yourself. Because no matter how old you are, feeling seen, heard, and valued by others makes life richer and more fulfilling. Now you might be thinking, that all sounds great, but what if I just don't have the energy? And that's a perfect question, because another key factor that determines whether old age is enjoyable or miserable is physical health. And no, I'm not talking about having a perfect body or running marathons. I'm talking about movement, strength, and taking care of yourself in ways that keep you independent and feeling good. One of the biggest mistakes people make as they age is believing that slowing down is inevitable. But the truth is, movement is what keeps you young. If you stop using your muscles, they weaken. If you stop being active, your balance declines. And before you know it, simple things like getting up from a chair or walking to the mailbox start feeling difficult. That's when people lose their independence, and nothing makes old age more miserable than feeling trapped in a body that no longer cooperates. But here's the thing. You don't have to spend hours in a gym to stay strong and mobile. Small, consistent actions make a big difference. A daily walk, gentle stretching, strength exercises with light weights. These things can dramatically improve how you feel. And it's never too late to start. Even if you've been inactive for years, your body is incredibly adaptable. The key is consistency. A little movement every day can keep you feeling capable, confident, and in control of your own life.